So we're back to the normal opening here, and I think they wanted a couple extra minutes, maybe an extra minute, to let the ending breathe, give themselves a little bit more time. I'm sure that's what that was. Make the beginning a little bit shorter, give yourself a little bit more time. If any episode deserved it, that one did. Also, I will say there's something else here. We've been having a conversation recently about the difference between the manga and I'm going to call this live action because of motion. Story in motion, I guess we call it. Because live action animations share the issue that things are moving. These are moving pictures. These aren't static pictures that we have to assume the movement in between the static pictures, right? So you can have the three admirals, each one with a speech bubble above their head, saying something, and it works on the page. It doesn't necessarily work in motion because when he says something, 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 he says something. People aren't going to wait, man. They're not, okay, I've said my thing. Now it's your turn. You say your thing. Now you say your thing. It's just clunky, right? It doesn't work. On the page, it works. In animation or in live action, it doesn't work. Another thing where, like, how long it was taking people to run to the scaffolding. Like, they just kept running, kept running, kept running, kept running. The distance isn't really that far. Why are they not there? Yes, they show them getting pushed back. It's because that works in static. It's in static. You don't really know. You just don't get the motion in a static image the way you do in animation. It just hits different. You don't think twice about it when it's a static picture. You're only assuming the motion. We're seeing the motion. They're running. They could have ran that scaffolding 100 times in the amount of different times we saw them running. They never got any closer. It doesn't quite work. This was another case where it doesn't quite work because Luffy's just sitting there. Now I think he's traumatized. And I was trying to imagine, like, if I was holding my dad, would I be up for a fight? But I think everything I said was true. He was traumatized. He's not used to this. He just doesn't function. Like you and me have been kicked in the nuts enough times, we know that we're going to respond. We can grieve later. We have an emergency situation right here. Move, right? But I think it's more just in a static image, there's no issue. Static page. The guy standing over you with his fist raised. You can show Luffy a couple reaction shots, show other people's reaction shots, come back to Luffy reaction shot. It doesn't feel like any time has passed. But 5 minutes of episode has passed. We feel the time passing because it's in motion. That's the problem, right? It's in motion. So it's hard. That's the hardest part of adaptation from the page to the screen. Specifically manga, because I think in a novel, it'd be easier to because a novel kind of, you just the amount of time it's just a different thing too. Like the fact that a manga has pictures makes it harder to adapt, in my opinion. It's just I feel like like I said, it's the best directed episode they've had. So I don't fault them. I'm just saying I think there's some problems that just don't have solutions. Adapting this manga, they did the best job that anybody could have done. I don't know what else you would do there, right? We can have somebody shout out, "Why isn't Luffy moving? I guess he's traumatized." That would be clunky as hell. You can't do that. Ain't nobody gonna make that observation in that moment, right? So it's up to us, the audience, to do that legwork. But we did it, so it's fine. But I think the degree of difficulty in adapting the material raises in these situations, and they did a brilliant job of it. So, having said that, this is 484. You know where we are, and you know where we're going. 3, 2, 1. However, is his name Akuno? Is that how it's pronounced? The vocal performances were also incredible. I was talking about the directing. My God, the vocal performances were so good, man. He might have said the admiral's name there. This could have been episode could be called the Dismemberment of Admiral Akino. Animation is so good. The vocal performance is so good. Let's not forget that Ace let that guy troll him. You know? He let the guy get in his head and turn around and fight. That's really what caused this. Yes, he saved Luffy's life, but if they hadn't turned around, they hadn't come back. If you hadn't let that dude incept your mind and make you turn around and fight back, then this wouldn't happen, you know? Damn, man. Domestic violence. Bitch. What a dick. Yeah, you better keep holding me down. I think it helped everybody believe they have a biological link because they look a lot like each other. Especially when they were kids, they looked a lot alike. So now what? Do we stay here and fight or do we leave? I don't even know what I would do at this point. Maybe you want to stay and punish the Navy, you know? There's no reason to leave anymore, not emergently, you know? Before I was saying leave so you can get him out of here and it wasn't for nothing. I mean, Navy ain't gonna sit here and watch you guys cry. You gotta do something. You need to make a decision. Whitebeard's gonna have to make a decision. What are we doing? What's up, old man? How'd they get the camera in from above? They've got one snail. Killed me, man. That voiceover performance is just unbelievable. My God. Yeah, no shit. We got to go, man. Or fight, one or the other. Get this son bitch. This dude is terrifying. It's really hard to fight lava, you know? Phoenix boy for the rescue. He's gonna kick your ass. Let's go, man. And you got to take Ace's body. You can't let the Navy parade his body around. I love this Phoenix dude, man. Let's go. Take Ace too, man. You cannot let them parade his body around. Right. That's how you keep getting moving on. You know, you got to figure out a reason to keep moving forward. F this dude, man. Get his ass. That's right. Wreck this son of a bitch. I don't give a shit what happens or who dies as long as this dude goes out. Wreck his ass. Bitch. He's about to put this old man strength on you. Oh, yeah. Wrecked. He's gonna tilt the earth on your bitch ass. Why don't you eat the pavement, bitch? That's what I'm talking about. Look at him. He hits you like you said the Dallas Cowboys are going to win another Super Bowl ever. Well, I guess I got to find my jaw. Oh, shit. I think maybe he jumped out of the way. I'm not sure. Couldn't tell. Stomp this punk ass. Man, he don't care about no damn lava. Oh, shit. You done melted one of his beards. They kind of look like tusks, you know? I'm sure it's intentional. Like an elephant tusk or a pig tusk or something. You done burned one of them. Look at it. You ain't hurting, are you? Looks like you're bleeding there a little bit. Hellhound, huh? He's got all kinds of different forms and shit. Shit. He might take them both out by himself. He went hellhound on that ass. Resign? The hell are you talking about? I assume it means die, but. I love how the other two admirals just hanging back. Let's see what happens here. Let's see how the situation develops. It was over a fireplace when he first talked to him, right? There was a fire between them. That feels intentional. Get your bitch ass over here. Ha! You mind if I bring the pain? Don't look scared now. You were selling wolf tickets here about 5 minutes ago. He got him picked up like a kitten. Hellhound D's nuts. That's right. Oh boy. Hope you enjoy Orbit. Come on, bring it to me. I got to have it. Oh yeah. He's coming from Mississippi to kick that ass. Say goodnight, Gracie. That's right. I think he just rearranged your whole profile. Never let it be said I won't dance on a mother effer's grave. F that dude. I'm bringing this whole island down. Dispatched. Everything must go. Look at him cowering. Big Buddha ass. Holy shit. That's going to be hell in the property values. He's like, God damn. I'm bringing this house down. Yeah. Yep. You're not going to shit right for the rest of your life. Ta-ta. He died as he lived. Impotent. Shit. Bring it down. Bring it down, man. The flag, the mansion, the island. I'll see you at the bottom of the ocean. You wish. None of those Navy people have any shit left. It's all out on the pavement. He ain't coming back, man. He was never leaving. You guys might as well head back to your ships. He was never leaving. This is over. It's time to go. That's made the decision for us, by the way. Do you stay and fight or do you go? Decision's been made. It's time to go. We got to go. Yes. Kneel before Zod. You wish Buddha had that much power. Drop your shit and run. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Pop goes the weasel. Look at him, he's got multiple holes. He got 2 holes. He don't care, man. He don't care. That's bad news. That's very bad news for all of you. Really? They're going to attack him? Whoever attacks him now has more courage than anybody I've ever seen in the entire show. Any of you like regular line, frontline people. If you attack him now, you guys are more courageous than I expected you to be. Look at him. We got to go, man. It's time to go. Got to go, man. Now here comes a portion of the program where we got to beg people to leave. Worst part of any anime. Please, please, will you leave and save your life? I get it. Don't mean I like it. Ah, shit. Yeah. Yeah, we don't care about your little bullets. Yeah, look at him carrying. Luffy, I guess, is. Yeah, no shit. He's heartbroken. Why don't you go take care of that? Oh, shit. He's a real one. He is a real one. Y'all, man. Anybody who's still fighting at this point. Shit. Jesus Christ. When we talk about old man strength, this is what we're talking about. The hell's that? Is that a prisoner? He looks like he's got a prisoner outfit on. Is this the one that Blackbeard released? Is that what Blackbeard was doing in the prison? It is Blackbeard. He brought a bunch of prisoners here. I don't think it's to help the Navy. That is a big boy. Whose side are you on? Yeah, he seems like a problem. Well, he has a quirk. Drinking a lot, I guess. Doesn't seem too smart. That's pretty on brand for the heavy drinkers. Shit. She looks lovely. What a beautiful flower. He's a rough rider, you can tell that. Jesus Christ. So, whose side are you on here? I know he wants to see Whitebeard die, but what happens then? What's his point? Like, he left his post to go get those guys and bring them back. So I think he's against the Navy. That's all I give a shit about. I like Whitebeard. He's a G. He's awesome. I don't want to see him die. He's gonna die, but I don't want to see him die. But I don't give a shit. I'm not rooting for him. I'm not a Whitebeard stan. I'm a Luffy stan. I'm an anti-Navy stan. So if Whitebeard dies, and that means the rest of these Rough Riders are going to go wild on the Navy, I'm good for it. But like, if they're here to fight Whitebeard, that's he's dying anyway, right? So I don't think that's going to move the needle for me. So what I want to happen, okay, we'll watch Whitebeard die, fine, whatever. Then we need these heavy hitters to go after the Navy, which I assume is what's happening because he broke his word to break people out of prison. That's what he was there to do, right? I figured it was about time. In one of these intros, I was going to talk about how, like, what is happening with Whitebeard, what was he up to, when are we going to see him again? Blackbeard, I mean. What was happening with Blackbeard? What was he up to? When we're going to see him again? I was going to talk about that, and they stole my thunder. So here they come. But that answers those questions. But him getting soloed by Magellan, like, I'm never going to lose that image. You got swamped. You got taken out in 0.3 seconds. So, smells like bitch in here, right? That's why I don't have any, like, respect left for Blackbeard. He got fucking dispatched. Like, Magellan literally mopped the floor with you, man. Like, he walked past you like you were nothing. Here's some poison, and just walked past you. Chump. Dude, we ain't never seen nobody get washed like that, right? Luffy lasted 5 times, 10 times longer against him than you did. So, I was pretty hype on Blackbeard till then, but like I feel nothing for him now. I'm not excited at all about Blackbeard. Who cares, right? These other people, they seem a little intimidating. They seem like a couple of them really intimidating. A couple of them are like, okay, we're gonna have weird characters. That's what the author does. But a couple of them pretty damn intimidating. So can't wait to see where this is going.